Thank you.
During my senior year, I broke down and I realized that I wanted more out of my life. I realized that I wanted to be different and make an impact, but to do that, I had to start thinking differently. So that's exactly what I did. That's when my friend Dylan told me more about Calhoun. He told me about the leadership opportunities, the clubs, the competitions, and that's what I set up to uptake. So I took a leap of faith, and I joined clubs like SGA, Rock Ambassadors, and Skills USA. At first, I battled imposter syndrome. I felt like I didn't belong, but I kept going. I kept showing up. And before I knew it, the kid who used to hide because he was too afraid to speak, the kid who once got expelled, won second in the nation in customer service for Skills USA. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Second in the nation. I went from hiding in the back of the room to a leader helping others find their own voice. But I could not do it alone. Mrs. Kelly Moore showed me that it was possible to win at the national level, even when I doubted myself. Then I had amazing advisors like Mr. King and Mrs. Takima Johnson right over there, who gave me leadership advice and helped guide me when I didn't even believe in myself. And also, to everyone here tonight, the donors, the mentors, the supporters, I want to say thank you. You're the reason stories like mine exist. You're the reason second chances are turned into success stories. You are not just investing in students, you are investing in transformation. Because I'm standing here today as proof that it doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you finish. So thank you all so much for believing in us, for believing in me, and for making this all possible.
About 6 years ago, a few people got together by the name of David Allen Smith, Chris Crumley, and Ron Porter, and came up with the idea of let's do for system engineers what we did for mechanical engineers back in the 80s. Let's develop a set of modelers that could take some of that burden off and become a force multiplier. And so they put together a program, came to Calhoun, and Cynthia Buckheit, my dean, absorbed this program and just fell in love with it. And so we started putting together the program in 21. We've been going for 5 years now. It's a 4-semester program. We start with the assumption that they know nothing about system engineering, nothing about modeling, and we take them from that to becoming entry-level modelers. They've been placed in numerous organizations throughout the Huntsville area. Some of you all now have some of them as employees. One of them is one of the few level 4 certified system engineer modelers in the state. So that's a pretty big accomplishment for some of these students. Right now, we have a new program we're starting that just started this year called Set Plus. And this is a program that these 2 young ladies are a part of, where they receive a scholarship. They go to school 2 full days a week, Tuesday and Thursday, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, they're on the job, learning the company, helping the company succeed. So I would highly encourage all of you to continue to support the fine work that's happening here at Calhoun Community College.
The person you see standing here giving you the speech was never supposed to be in this spot statistically. I came from a broken home with parents who had a substance use disorder. While I was a young child, I experienced many terrible things that most children do not go through. I experienced homelessness, neglect, and physical violence within my home. At the age of 9 years old, I lost my mother to her addiction at the tender age of 27. These harsh experiences would shape an individual who would learn from those tragedies and strive not to repeat them. Fast forward 8 years. I am now a 17-year-old young adult in my senior year of high school. My home life had become so unbearable that I had left home and moved in with a boyfriend, all while continuing to attend school and complete my senior year. I would, in the 3 years of being with this individual, lose myself in mental and physical abuse from this person. In this period of my life, I was experiencing my childhood all over again. In 2015, I met my now husband, Benjamin. Over the course of 10 years, we evolved from being two individuals with no money, no job, no home, and no idea what to do next. We used those experiences we had in life to help shape our future for the better. Each year was a stepping stone for us and continues to be. When we had our son in November 2022, shortly after, I experienced postpartum depression that tanked me to an all-time low. All of my past traumas began to creep up and take over my life. In this moment of reaching out for help, I stopped and asked myself, what do I really want in my life? I felt the need to achieve accomplishments, to give myself the self-worth I was lacking. The journey is not always easy, but in these challenges that I continue to show my strength and resilience. As my aunt always says, I'm just knocking down those cards that were stacked against me one by one. I'm a person who never gives up and continues to push through difficult, stressful, and traumatic times. My goal is to show all kids and young adults who are experiencing the things I went through in life that they too can do it. All it takes is a little perseverance, determination, and tenacity. While attending Calhoun, I have met many teachers, staff members, and classmates who have helped encourage me to continue pushing forward. Everyone at Calhoun has been the most loving and kind individuals who want you to succeed. These mentors have given me the strength to continue achieving higher goals and believe in myself. Calhoun has shaped me into an individual who is able to complete her associate's degree without worrying about how she'll pay for it. I've received numerous scholarships, maintained A and B grades in all classes, and participated in a SET Plus collaborative program with a fantastic company named Victory Solutions, all because of Calhoun. The time I've spent at Calhoun has given me the motivation to continue my education and continue to pursue a bachelor's degree in engineering at UAH. Tonight, I urge you, each of you, to continue the conversation, open your hearts, lend your hands to support our mission. Your support, whether it's through donations, volunteering your time, or simply just being that voice of encouragement, it's not just a gesture, it's a catalyst for change. Your actions have the power to inspire and change lives, including mine. You are not just an audience, you are influencers. In closing, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for being here tonight. Your presence and support means the world to us at Calhoun. We appreciate the resources that you have given to help us achieve our goals, and will continue to help achieve our goals. You never know when that one thing you have done will change a person's life forever.
Since I was a little girl, I performed science experiments in my home, reimagined systems, and enjoyed taking things apart to see how they worked. You can imagine how much fun this was for my mother when she found something that worked dismantled. Despite these creative and sometimes decompositional adventures, I worked in fields that did not build on this interest. In my heart, I knew I wanted to become an engineer. But as a non-traditional student, I had to weigh my options. In my search for the right program, I took a pamphlet about the SET program from Ron Aristotle. Some of you know him as Ron Porter. But I met with my advisor and decided to test a few courses. In fall of 2024, I fell in love with Systems 101. I realized how much the systems approach mirrored the way I thought, and it amazed me that someone else found it valuable. It was mid-semester when I met David Allen Smith of Victory Solutions, and I knew instantly I had to work for them. 6 weeks later, I got a voicemail from Angela. Victory Solutions had an opening, and they wanted me. In 1 year, I entered the engineering field with my favorite company. With this golden opportunity, I am focused on the future. My career goals are centered on systems modeling, where I can combine technical expertise with teamwork to design and optimize solutions. My biggest goal is to grow as a leader and to use my skills to mentor others. And now I have that chance. I believe that Calhoun has been one of the largest benefactors of this success. And from the scholarships relieving my financial burden to the excellent teachers who have helped me not only to understand the material, but to believe in myself. That's why I'm here today. I would not have said yes to speak if I did not believe that the staff and the programs at Calhoun had the power to transform students at every step.
Well, if that doesn't touch your heart, you're dead. Let me just tell you something. Those are 4, counting Parsa, outstanding young people that are part of the Calhoun Warhawk Nation. But let me tell you something. You may not know this, but this semester, fall of 2025, Calhoun broke their goal of 10,000 students. Right now, we're at 10,008, I think it is. When I came here in 2021, we were at 7,800, and we've been shooting for that goal, and I'm going to tell you, I say it all the time, God only sends me the best, and I have the best team that you could ever imagine. I tell my cabinet and my direct reports, I'd go to war with them, and we'd kick everybody's butt. Matter of fact, if you're part of the Calhoun faculty or staff, would you please stand? And if you're a supporter of Calhoun, a business and industry supporter, would you please stand? We want to recognize you. Thank you for what you do. If it was not for you, these students wouldn't have job opportunities. Thank you very much. We are empowering our students to reach for the stars. So put your glasses on. They're on your table. Put your glasses on. Thank y'all for supporting Calhoun. Go Warhawks.